Hey there, and welcome to episode 18 of the Digital Marketing Masters. I am Yolanda Rose, and every week I provide you with easy, actionable tips, strategies, and content that you can use in your business to take your business online and generate those leads and sales from an online platform. Now, today we're not really talking about anything digital or social media related, but I'm talking to you about three things that successful people do in their downtime. Now, as entrepreneurs, downtime is essential to be productive. We need to unwind, we need to relax the brain. And today I'm going to discuss three things that successful people do. And it's easy, cost effective things. It's not going to cost you an arm or a leg or anything like that. But it's three things that we can insert in our lives to emulate the successful people around us. The first thing that successful people do in their downtime is exercise. Now, conventionally defined, successful people often exercise regularly. And what is the correlation between exercise and success? Well, it could be a number of factors, as exercise has a ton of benefits. It could be that regularly exercising is a trait of motivated, goal-oriented people who naturally succeed in other areas of their lives. It could be that stress relief and energy boosts from the activity itself make them more productive and make them feel better throughout the day. Or it could even help to compartmentalize their life with regular exercise routines. Whatever the case is, the correlation is high. Cher, Warren Buffett, Richard Branson all have this in common. While they are all professionals at the top of their game, the common factor among them is that they schedule time in their daily routines to exercise. In fact, the good old Mayo Clinic says physical activity helps bump up the production of your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters called endorphins. Although this function is often referred to as the runner's high, a rousing game of tennis or nature hike can also contribute to the same feeling. In fact, with my iPhone, I have this app called Cardio where I measure my heart rate when I exercise at resting rate. Also, within the app, there's 7-minute exercise routines. Now, I know it can take chunks of your day to schedule in exercising, but what's 7 minutes? And the cardio app allows me to have these professional coaches that provide 7-minute exercise routines to bump up my heart rate, which everybody needs to keep their body and mind in tip-top shape. I also have my health app within my iPhone in which I track my sleep analysis and the steps that I've taken. In fact, my health app is integrated with another app called Walk, and I try at least 2 or 3 times a week to go on a walk in my local area. I mean, it costs nothing. I take my kids with me, and the app is tracking my speed, it's tracking calories burnt, the number of steps taken, and it interacts with my health app. I also use an app called MyFitnessPal to track my calorie intake, where I log in my meals, my nutrition, and all these apps are actually synced. And in my health app, I get a summary of calories burnt. And in fact, with my life insurance and my kids' education plan, all of these exercises actually combine to bring down the rate of my medical insurance and my health insurance as well, to bring down my premiums. So there's lots of benefits other than the monetary benefits that I receive from regularly exercising. So I challenge you today to make time to schedule a workout. Download the cardio app. It is available on iOS. I'm not sure if it's available on Android, but download it and start with 7 minutes a day. I mean, 7 minutes a day is practically nothing. So start with it and see the difference that exercising makes on your brain, on your productivity, and your stress levels as well. So the second thing that successful people do with their downtime is to read. Now, there's so many benefits to reading regularly. It's hard to know where to begin, and it doesn't matter much what you read either. Reading newspapers, magazines, non-fiction books, and fiction all can help you improve your vocabulary, broaden your perspective, improve your memory and retention, and help you to generate new ideas for your business or career. Even if you don't have much time to sit and crack a book, then at least listen to audiobooks during your commute or even podcasts like you're doing right now. So I'm glad you're on the track of regularly taking in information, but look at other avenues to de-stress your mind. If mills and bones is your thing, why not try it? Give it a go and just relax that brain and read regularly. I'm particularly a fan of newspapers. Like, I like my Sunday paper, and I've moved away from that because everything is online, but you have to be taking in information and looking at broader perspectives in your life, and all of that comes from reading, especially with podcasts. I'm a big podcast fan. Maybe I should do an episode soon on the top 5 podcasts that I recommend as an entrepreneur. All right, so podcasts and audiobooks are really a great thing. And the last thing that I am recommending for you today, of the things that successful people do with their downtime, is thirdly to have fun and to be successful at the same time. And it seems like it's kind of a trap, yet tons of successful people, including Bill Gates and Richard Branson, will likely tell you that taking a real break from work in terms of a bona fide vacation will do wonders for your mental health, productivity, and overall well-being. It may feel very intimidating or even wrong to take a vacation at times when your team is really taking a hit, but the benefits are more than worth it. Entrepreneurs are one of the hardest and longest working people, operating on overdrive to develop winning strategies, ensure flawless execution of your strategies, refine communication, and create endless groundbreaking tactics. Thus, some entrepreneurs run the risk of burnout. Now, to run effectively on all cylinders, the brain needs sufficient downtime. According to Scientific American, downtime replenishes the brain's stores of attention and motivation, encourages productivity and creativity, and is essential to both achieve our highest levels of performance and simply form stable memories in everyday life. So taking time off the mindfulness is possibly the greatest gift entrepreneurs can give themselves and their businesses. A vacation can help entrepreneurs rest their mind to better able to address and resolve what is waiting for you back in the office. So at the time of releasing this podcast, it would be Easter Monday, a time for reflection in my faith, but also downtime from work and the business. Devices are off. Even though I have not taken a trip, my brain will be on vacation. So I challenge you, take time to read, time to exercise. I mean, these two things can easily take you just a few minutes each. Like I said, get the cardio app, do 7 minutes in the morning, and read just 5 minutes in the night. And you'll slowly find yourself reading more and more. And I also challenge you to take some downtime away from your business in the next few weeks. Try and schedule it in, even if you're not taking a trip. Do something unusual. Go for a hike, take out the family for a nice day trip, go canoeing, do something. It won't cost you a lot. It just sets your brain on recharge. So that's it for this week's episode of the Digital Marketing Masters. I'll chat to you next week.